I'm excited to be here with you live on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Facebook. So thank you. Welcome to Meditation Monday with Nicole and Yoga. And I am Nicole Ann, and I'm here to guide a Yoga Nidra today, which is a beautiful, beautiful form of meditation, especially for those that have had a hard time with still meditation or other forms of meditation. This meditation specifically uses a series of body, breath, and awareness techniques to help us drop into this very restful, very blissful yogic state. And this is a space where a lot of healing could transpire. So it's great for people that suffer from anxiety, suffer from depression. Perhaps they're trying to get over some sort of illness or recovering from surgery. This is a still practice, so a ton of benefits are received. It's a yogic practice, even though there's no movement involved. And that's why this practice in particular has been so important to me personally in my life. I suffer from chronic pain. I have a degenerative disc disease. Although I'm an advanced yoga instructor, I've had numerous surgeries. I'm just coming back from one last month on my cervical spine. And this practice, along with sound healing, have been my most used practices during those periods when I was unable to do the movement practices. And these meditations release things like oxytocin, melatonin, serotonin, all these feel-good hormones. So the same hormones and the same chemicals that are released during the actual yoga physical practice. So really an awesome thing to add to your repertoire of yogas, because it's like a yin and a yang. It's a stillness practice where tremendous benefits are still received. So this practice is so if you're new to Yoga Nidra, have never done it before, it's best to find a very comfortable space, perhaps in your bed, since we're mostly home during quarantine right now, with a pillow behind your neck, but not so much where your neck is kinked. You want to remain straight to allow for a nice airflow. Also, if you have a blanket, the body temperature tends to drop during Yoga Nidra. So we'll want to cover up if we tend to be naturally on the cold side. We don't want that coldness to pull us out of the meditation. Also, what's really beneficial is having some sort of eye mask or perhaps scarf that you could simply place over your eyes. And this just allows the attention to go inward. With that being said, there are going to be a ton of outside distractions going on because, let's face it, we're at home. There's things like garbage trucks going by, picking up, and people walking, and air conditioning vents going on and off, and possibly other people in the home and household opening doors and so forth. So it is best to try to find as quiet of a space as possible. But just recognize that any outside distractions that do arise, allow them to be acknowledged. Don't hang on to them. Don't make a story up about them. Just acknowledge them and release them. And perhaps, another distraction will come up, and once again, just acknowledge and release it. So that way our mind doesn't wander. It helps to come back to the breath in those kind of instances. With that being said, the very busy monkey mind is also one of our biggest distractions while doing meditation. So lots of us, when we finally get to the point in our lives where we could lay down and be still, and it's the space, and all of a sudden these thoughts start bubbling to the surface. So it could be acknowledged as distractions. So once again, using that same technique, you'll acknowledge the thought. Don't hang on to it. Don't make a story up about it. Just acknowledge, hi thought, and release it. And then the next thought is going to come. And once again, you'll want to acknowledge that thought and release it. And the next thought. So it's not about actually not thinking. It's just about letting go of the thoughts that are arising and not being distracted by them. And that's how we learned our steadiness and our groundedness in the midst of all the chaos that's going on around us. So it is truly a training of the mind, and it's a very it's like learning to ride a bike. It's not as easy as it sounds for those of you that have tried meditating before, but I love this guided sleeping meditation because it allows you to drop into the state using these different techniques. And it's very common people fall asleep, so if you are sleep deprived, you will drop into a very restful sleep, which means your body needed it. You will receive the same benefits whether you're awake or asleep. And once your sleep debt is filled, then basically you will drop into what's called a yogic sleep. And so it'll feel like you're in a little bit of a well. You'll hear my voice and you won't hear my voice. And it kind of comes in and out. And this is what this meditative state is. It's a very blissful, restful place. The benefits of these meditations, the sound healing meditation, all yoga practices is cumulative. So we do recommend doing for these yoga nidras about 5 times a week for 8 weeks to receive the full benefits. So it is not a one-time and done process. All of our videos are stored under the Nicole and Yoga Facebook page under videos for your later viewing enjoyment. And it's best done in the morning upon waking. When you're in that restful state already, right before you go to bed at night, it helps prepare you for bed. It's great. And then also anytime during the day, when you're feeling any angst, maybe sadness or depression, anger, you're not feeling well. My son likes to self-medicate when he has a migraine. I'm not feeling well. I'm going to go lay down and do a nidra. So all kinds of ways this could be used, which is phenomenal. So use it as a tool. And like I said, the benefits are cumulative. So there's lots of resources there on the page for you. We also have everything on YouTube, but not some of the classes. It's not cumulative like our Facebook pages. So if you don't just subscribe to us on YouTube, please go ahead and do that. We're trying to get started on that platform as well. So excited to be here. So if you cannot lay down in a bed or on a couch or on the floor, sitting is also okay. And just have both feet firmly planted on the ground and your back sitting up nice and tall. If you suffer from high blood pressure, glaucoma, can't have undue pressure to the head, any of the breath holding techniques today, you'll just simply want to observe. If you have a cell phone, you could go ahead and silence that cell phone. You definitely don't want that going off during the meditation, as that will be probably one of our larger distractions today. If you have any questions, please feel free to send us a private message on Instagram or Facebook, even on YouTube, or leave us a comment. We love hearing back. If you want to share your experience, we love hearing from people. We've gotten some messages from people in Italy, as far as Italy, so we're excited to be offering these around the world for people to join in on live, and then, of course, watch at their later enjoyment when it's more convenient to them. If you're lying down, you want to have your legs separated. If you are your arms, you could have them resting next to you. Palms up is best. It allows for that energy to be released. Once again, covering up. And if you'd like, you could go ahead and place an eye mask on. So welcome to the Amrit method of Yoga Nidra. Close your eyes and quiet your mind. And be still. Let go of all thoughts, worry, and tension. Relax, trust, and let go. Let's breathe in fully And exhale with a deep sigh. Good. And again, let's breathe in fully. And exhale with a deep sigh, letting go even more. Feel a deep sense of contentment and peace in your heart. Now let's go ahead and bring an intention into our awareness. Allow yourself to receive this. I can experience feeling safe and secure. Now feel yourself in a place you'd like to be. A place where you feel peaceful and calm. Relaxed and quiet, with no concerns whatsoever about future, past. Simply an overwhelming sense of the rightness of things. Perhaps you're sitting on a beach, watching waves meet the shore, or the scent of the salt air. Maybe even the sound of seagulls. Or mossy green forest with tall trees, the smell of wildflowers, a trickling stream. Trust whatever image arises in your awareness. Now choose a comfortable spot to sit or lie down. Perhaps a hollow in the sand that holds your shape, or soft bed of moss. Simply let go into it. Surrender the weight of your entire being, absorbed into each and every cell with each breath. No effort or need to hold yourself up. Breathe in the scent, sight, and sound of this place. And let your whole experience permeate your entire being. Absorbed into each and every cell with each breath in and each breath out. Feeling through bodily sensations what it is to be safe and at peace. Surrounded and protected in this place where you can deeply rest. Feel how restful and calm you are. Feeling more content, more relaxed, and more grounded than ever before. I can experience feeling safe and secure. Know that you could return to your safe place at any time you want, or need to. Bring your body into awareness and recognize your body has been a trusted vehicle, creating accomplishments and contributions to the best of its ability. And now it is time for your body to rest deeply. Now we will move our attention into the body to release trapped energy and move deeper into total relaxation. Once again, those with cardiac disease, hypertension, or glaucoma should use caution. As we inhale, let's go ahead and make fists and deliberately induce stiffness and tension throughout your shoulders, arms, and fists. So let's inhale and tighten, tighten even more. Now let go completely and relax. And on your next exhalation, let go even more. Observe and feel the flood of energy in your arms. This time, as you inhale, let's go ahead and deliberately induce stiffness and tension in the hips, legs, and feet. So let's inhale and tighten. Tighten, hips, legs, and feet. Hold. Hold. Now let go. And let go completely. And relax. Observe the flood of energy in your legs. This time, we're going to tighten and tense the entire body. So as you inhale, we're going to tighten the arms, hands, shoulders, feet, legs, face, and buttocks. Let's inhale and tighten. Tighten, whole body. Hold. Hold. Now let go completely and relax. And on your next exhalation, let go even more. Observe and feel the flood of energy extending to all your muscles, nerves, and cells in your entire body. Of energy you feel in your body. Allow your body to go limp like a rag doll. And relax and more. Release any holding anywhere. Now follow my guidance as we take 3 deep breaths. Ready? Let's inhale together, holding the breath in, closing off the throat. And when prompted by the inner urging of the body, Release the breath, slow and steady. Breathe normally. Second breath now. Let's inhale together. Holding the breath in, closing off the throat, and allowing tension to build. Holding a bit longer without struggle. And when prompted, release fully, expelling from the body whatever it no longer needs. Deep-seated tension leaving the body with your breath. Breathe normally. And third breath. Inhale together, holding the breath in, closing off the throat, holding even longer now, but without strain. And when prompted, release the breath, breathing it all out, letting it all go until there's nothing left, until you are completely empty, open. Breathe normally. Simply allow the breath to rise and fall in its own rhythm. The breath becoming progressively quieter, more still, until it is almost impossible to detect. Now bring your attention to the face. And with your next exhalation, allow all expression to drop from the face. Releasing the tiny muscles around the mouth. The tongue resting in the mouth. Lower jaw gently opening, softening. Allowing the cheeks to soften towards the floor. Releasing the tiny muscles around the eyes. And allowing the eyeballs to rest back in their sockets. The scalp resting on the skull. The neck softening, easing. Simply be available to the entire range of sensations in the face and the head. Now drop into a sense of your whole bodily presence. And embrace this present moment's experience, undistorted by what you like or you don't like. Let go of what is going and let come that which is coming. Allow this to be your connection to Source. Feel a deep sense of stillness expanding everywhere. Allow the commentary of the mind to dissolve into sensation. Expand sensitivity to the areas depleted and starved of energy. As we enter this next phase of Yoga Nidra, remain as motionless as possible. But if you need to move or make an adjustment, do so mindfully and return to stillness as soon as you are able. Allow your entire body to respond to my words directly and non-mentally. Now shift from thinking and doing to feeling and being. Do absolutely nothing from now on. Simply relax. As you breathe in through your nose, fill your lungs fully and completely without straining. Now start exhaling through softly pursed lips as if you are blowing through a tiny straw. Allow your exhale to be prolonged, a steady stream of breath, and allow it to empty your lungs completely. Breathe in completely and breathe out completely without straining. Each time you exhale, empty your mind of all anticipations and empty your body of all tensions. And as you inhale, fill your heart with joy. Continue to breathe with constant attention and detached awareness. Each time you inhale, drop into a deeper sense of silent awareness and experience the balancing and relaxing impact of the parasympathetic nervous system. Breathe in calm. Mind is silent. Body is relaxed. And heart is unconditionally open. Now return your normal breathing and turn your attention inward. Experience the powerful impact of vibratory, energetic pulsations in the form of sensations in your body. Let your detached awareness embrace all experiences unconditionally, and let your mind melt and merge into it. Now bring your total undivided attention to your eyebrow center and drop into the deepest level of silent stillness, peace, and tranquility. And drop into the silent space where all doing stops. Let go. And let go even more. Experience silence extending everywhere. And enter an effortless state of being. Now allow yourself to respond directly and non-mentally as we move our attention through different body parts. And allow your attention to move without effort or strain, optimizing the flow, release of energy blockages. Brow center. Pit of the throat. Right shoulder. Elbow. Wrist. Thumb. Index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. And little finger. Wrist. Elbow. Shoulder. Pit of the throat. Left shoulder. Elbow. Wrist. Thumb. Index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. And little finger. Wrist. Elbow. Shoulder. Pit of the throat. Middle of the chest. right nipple, middle of the chest, left nipple, middle of the chest, navel point, middle of the pubic bone, navel point, middle of the chest, pit of the throat. Now gather all of your attention at the brow center. Observe the vast stillness and silence, and rest in this vastness. Allow whatever comes into your field of awareness to be present without comment or judgment. Witness it as it floats by like clouds in a sky. I can experience feeling safe and secure. Now let's bring the sensation of cold to each body part as I name it. Both feet, icy wet. Both knees, biting cold, piercing the skin. Thighs and hips, ice cold, penetrating, wet. Abdomen, chest and back, chilled to the very bone. Shoulders, arms, and palms, frigid, shaking. Whole body cold, chilled to the bone, wind howling, swirling snow, shivering, chattering. Now shift your attention and bring a sense of warmth to the whole body, as if you were sitting in front of a fire. Both feet warm and dry. Both knees glowing with heat from the closeness of the fire. Thighs and hips warm and toasty. Abdomen, chest, and back radiant heat. Shoulders, arms, and palms heavy, throbbing with heat. The whole body radiating heat. Sun beating down. Skin prickling with perspiration. Whole body warm. lying in the sun. Now rest back in neutral awareness and witness the whole body being held in absolute stillness. Feel yourself open and allowing, steady and centered. Rest back, empty, like a blue sky, pure capacity for experience to move through. Every cloud that comes eventually goes. And as the sky, you can let it come and let it go. You know this place. It is a part of you that can never be diminished or destroyed. Pure, steady, timeless, like the sky itself. Simply rest here. Recognize whatever has happened in your life has already gone, already passed. You are here. Just be here in this moment. At this time, allow the wisdom of the body to release whatever it no longer needs. You don't have to hold it anymore. Give it to the sky to hold for you. Your life experience has the power to help you become who you were meant to be. You already have what you need. And let this knowingness permeate your entire body, sending an ever-expanding sense of peace throughout. Now give yourself the permission to enter the deepest of relaxation right now and let go. Dissolve and disappear into stillness. Letting it all gather and dissipate. Come and go. Here, your intention and your affirmations are actualized and fulfilled with effortless ease. Now let's bring your intention into your awareness. I can experience feeling safe and secure. I can experience feeling safe and secure. I can experience feeling safe and secure. Allow this intention to go to the deepest levels of recognition with no hesitation. And know that your higher self recognizes, honors, and accepts your intention. There is no need for you to do anything about it. Now bring your attention back to the center between the eyebrows and feel all the energies of your body from all meridian points activated, purified and balanced. Just experience it. Now allow your entire self to respond spontaneously and effortlessly to what I say. I forgive all of those who have appeared to offend me, hurt me, or taken advantage of me. I remain completely relaxed and receptive, regardless of the outcome or end result. As I let others be who they are, I let myself be who I am. At this time, feel the presence of any guides, mentors, teachers, or family members you may feel connected to. And you may sense this as a universal force or energy surrounding you or guiding you. And know that this presence surrounds you always. And you can draw on this presence at any time. If there is any guidance to be received at this time, either as a felt sense, words, or images, allow yourself to receive it now. Otherwise, simply rest back in the grace and protection of presence. Now begin to become aware of the rising and falling of your breath. Simply come back to your breath. Long, smooth inhalations through the nose. And long, smooth exhalations through the nose. Slowly feel yourself beginning to rise to the surface of awareness and sense your body resting on the floor. And notice the quality of the air as it touches your skin. Gradually, you can move as if you're waking from a restful sleep. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, gently bringing sensation back. If it's in your practice, you could take a bend into your knees and pull your knees close to your chest. Maybe rock sideways gently. You could also remain perfectly still. If you'd like to do so, you could roll onto your right side into that fetal position. And once there, notice and feel the safety and comfort and protection. One last time, let's bring that awareness into your attention. I can experience feeling safe and secure. Every time you find yourself in reaction, you are empowered to replace it with your intention. And now you could gradually move and begin to sit up with your eyes closed and continue to stay deep in this deep inner experience. Regardless of what you consciously recognize that has or has not changed, know that something deep within has shifted to connect you with your intention. Become aware of your body and bring a deep sense of peace and contentment with you as you bring attention back to the body. Notice how relaxed the body is, how soft the breath is, how silent the mind is, and how quiet the heartbeat is. Be still and be grateful and know that you could enter here again and again. Now you may gradually open your eyes. Namaste, Jabagwan. Once again, thank you so much for joining me today on our Meditation Monday with Nicole and yoga. We are a team of holistic practitioners and yoga teachers that work very hard behind the scenes with clients one-on-one, in schools and businesses and in large groups as well. We work with clients, of course, teaching yoga and meditation and sound healing, but also doing things like hypnotherapy, yoga therapy, Reiki, craniosacral work, every modality that you could possibly imagine under the holistic modalities. If you want to check it out on our website at www.nicoleandyoga.com, under Find My Zen, you'll see all of the different modalities that our team is offering. And right now we do have a COVID special running through the end of this month. I just thought I would mention that. As far as grounding goes, if you feel like sending in a comment or sharing your experience, we would absolutely love to hear from you. If you are going about your day, we recommend drinking water. Of course, that's a very grounding activity. You might want to even walk barefoot outside on some grass. Many people experience, upon waking up from this kind of meditation, what we like to call a Nidra coma. And you feel a little like you're just coming out of a really deep sleep, and it might take a little bit to get back into it. Also, some dark chocolate is a great way to ground. Eating some nuts is also a great aftercare for grounding. So once again, thank you so much. We are here every Monday from 1 to 2 Arizona time. But we're going to be having a yin yoga starting next week, Tuesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. live on Facebook. We also have Wednesday kids yoga from 2:30 to 3 with Miss Tony Lynn. This week we're doing a kids meditation though. So once again, these videos are all stored on the Nicole and Yoga page under videos. On Fridays of every week, we have a sound healing. This week we have a special guest coming up to talk about life coaching. Danny Peterson. So she's going to talk about what life coaching is, what a session looks like, how you could book with her. Our practitioners are doing things behind the scenes like life coaching and holistic nutrition coaching. So we're going to have a whole bunch of team members on the site. So please follow us on Facebook if you haven't already done so. And then the last thing on schedule we have is Miss Ashley Ridge, and she's out in Colorado on Sundays doing a gong bath for everybody live. All of our classes are donation based. They are available for your later viewing enjoyment to experience at a time that works best for you. All of the information on how to donate is available in the details on these classes. And once again, thank you so much. I'm excited to be back doing guided meditations for you all. And thank you so much and have a great week. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.